Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing fabulous. So this is just a regular cleaning day for me. I do this about once a day in my kitchen. I know it probably seems really messy to a lot of y'all, but this is just a typical mess. It doesn't take me too long to pick it up. So it's just a little bit of everything. I really have got to work on being a clean as a go person, but right this moment I'm obviously not. Like I will go and make stuff for breakfast and then, quickly move on to the next task instead of taking, the 2 or 3 minutes. Well, sometimes, a little bit longer to clean up. And I don't know, y'all. I think I just have too much on my plate and I need to figure out how to manage my time a little bit better. But anyway, as for right now, I don't mind cleaning up this mess. This is the type of stuff that does not bother me because, like I said, I know I have to do this every day. So I'm not too worried or focused on it. Like I said, I can always do better. There's always room for improvement. According, I don't know what I'm according to. What I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning my island off. I use Penalin concentrate and water in just a little Dollar Tree spray bottle. Y'all, that is a VCR and DVD player combo. They do still exist out there. So I have a couple of instructional videos that go along with my kids' math program, and they are just strictly DVD player. And we haven't used a DVD player or even a Blu-ray disc player in I don't know how long. I buy most, excuse me, I buy most of my stuff now just digitally from usually, well, almost all of them come from Prime, or we watch stuff on, the other streaming services. So I tried to play it on my Xbox One, and they don't even work. They don't read Blu-rays or DVDs at all. So I don't know if there's something wrong with it or whatnot. It'll play the games and stuff, but just not the DVD. So that's why I have that. And more specifically, it's in my kitchen so I can watch YouTube videos while I clean because I'm using my phone to film, so I can't really watch them on there, which is what I used to do before I started doing YouTube videos. But in case y'all were wondering, I love to watch YouTube cleaning videos while I clean. I don't know. I don't know if this is weird or not. I'd be curious to know, like, I will watch a YouTube cleaning video even when I'm not cleaning. Like, I enjoy watching that stuff. I love to see the befores and afters. I love the huge transformations. Like, the nastier, the better. I hope that came out the right way. I meant, like, the nastier the mess. I always love seeing the befores and after. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys just so, kind of what my house looks like. Because I know I normally focus on the huge messes, which, I don't know, there's really not too big of a difference between the everyday messes and the huge messes. I think the difference is the time that I can take to clean them up. Like here towards the middle of the video, we're going to go to my decluttering back to the homeschool room because I've been doing, I'm trying to chip away at it. I don't enjoy that stuff. This homeschool room is particularly a pain in my rear. First world problem. So y'all, I mean, I really shouldn't complain. Oh, poor me. I've got too much stuff I don't know what to do with. That's, but it does still bother me though. So it is a problem to me, but I do have to stop and realize, what, Erica, you're very blessed if that's your biggest problem is you have too much stuff right now. But anyway, so I'm just cleaning up my daily dishes. Like I said before, a lot of times if my dishes are running, I just have my kids leave them in the sink. I don't know if it's bad or not, but I don't trust them to wash them by hand. Every once in a while I will. I guess they need to learn to do it better. But sometimes, like I said, I've got 5 children, 4 of them live with me, and sometimes it's just exhausting and it's easier just to be like, just don't do it, just leave it, I'll take care of it. Which maybe that's not the best idea, but it is what it is right this minute. My sink is it is a little clogged up with food here, but also if you're new here, it drains very, very slowly because I do live in a double wide and this sink was not meant for my pipes. So it just takes a little bit longer to, drain. I don't like to fill my sink up with water and soap. I never have. And I know it may seem like I'm wasting water, but usually the way I try to balance that out is I'll let the water that I'm running, normally put something underneath it that would need to soak or whatnot. And, I do it that way. So I know the Fly Lady says to shine your sink, but I'm going to be honest, I do not shine my sink very often. I clean it and wipe it out, but I don't shine it because, like I said, there's too many people in this house and I think for my own sanity's sake, I don't want to do it because then I'm going to be like furious if somebody comes and immediately puts something in the sink or turns the water on and, messed up my beautiful shiny sink. So, yeah, I do not do it very often. I do disinfect it though, like you see here. And then, I mean, I guess it's kind of shining, because I take a dry rag and just dry it out real quick, but I very rarely run, the pink stuff or Windex or anything in there to get it I don't take that extra shining step, if that makes sense. So I had planned to get all this bathroom footage, but at this point in the evening, my husband and I were getting ready to run. That is Barkeeper's Friend. I ran out of the stuff in here, and I saw somebody using not borax, but Comet in there, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I think I had used this before, and I'm pretty sure that's how my mother cleans her toilet. I don't normally like disposable cloths or anything like that, but I did use I do like to use this for my toilet. I did a load of laundry, but I lost the footage. It was just really shaky and crappy footage, so I didn't want to put it on there of doing the laundry. And that's what I was making my bed with the intention of folding the clothes, but yeah, that didn't happen this day. So my husband and I went for a run that evening. I have really been enjoying running in the woods, which I've always loved hiking in the woods. I have always ran off and on since I was about, I don't know, my early 20s. I don't enjoy running. I haven't, but these last couple days, it's been really, really nice. I've enjoyed it. So yeah, but that's what. Okay, so we're back in the homeschool room. I just had to take some allergy medicine, and now I'm all kind of 4 different shades of wonky. So I'm gonna set a timer. I'm going to pick up the stuff that I forgot to I didn't forget to, I just didn't, that needs to come out of here. And then I'm gonna work on a couple of these shelves. I'm gonna focus on the stuff that I want to get rid of. I'm really thinking about my books. I'm gonna try to take all of Joe's books that he reads that are just our fun time books and maybe put them in his room. His closet's pretty empty right now, so I think I could put them in there. Like I said though, and I know I mentioned it a couple times, my house is a disaster. It is a disaster though because I'm purging all the closets and I am forcing myself to deal with the mess instead of shoving it behind closed doors and not having to deal with it. The problem with that is it's making me really crabby and irritated because I'm realizing the large amount of stuff that I have pulled out trying to clutter, and I don't like it. But it needs to be done. So if I really didn't like it, I shouldn't have shoved it in the corners, in the closets, in the drawers, under the beds, over here. So I am reaping what I have sown. All right, so let's get to the decluttering. Y'all, one of the benefits, I think, of YouTube is it gives me a whole new perspective on how I appear to the outside world. I did not realize how tired and worn down and just I seem. So I apologize for the mood. I guess we've just had a lot going on, and I am worn out, I think, mentally and physically at this moment. That sounds, I don't know. I'm sure y'all get that. But I'm really working hard on this room back here, and I have to really make an effort to not rush through it and just shove everything back, because that's why that's how I got to where I am. I just close the door, I shut the drawer, I put something over it, and I don't see it. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm really, really taking the time that I need to go through all this stuff. And y'all, the mess that sits out in my house right now, it irks me, because when I'm tired and I'm just trying to sit in the living room, I don't know if is anyone like this, I can't sit and relax in a messy room. It just doesn't happen. I know it frustrates my family sometimes, if they're all watching TV and stuff, I can't sit in the living room if there's stuff all over the floor and on the coffee table and stuff. Oh my gosh, Matilda, that was one of my favorite books when I was little. And then my I was gonna say my youngest sister, but she's not my youngest sister, she's my second youngest sister. She loved Matilda because of me, and she was obsessed with the movie, obsessed with the book, and now every time either one of us sees anything to do with it, we immediately message the other one. But anyway, so back to the mess. I didn't go through the books like I really should have. I have a hard time with these children's books, and I'm not sure why. Joe loves for me to read to him, and some of them, there's like this book called, oh, that is my great-grandpa, y'all. He used to own a grocery store, and I found that picture just sticking there. Anyway, like I was saying with the books, I have several books that have no idea where they came from. They don't really have any sentimental value, but I feel like they have sentimental value, so I've kept them forever. And I need to just get rid of them, but I just can't make myself do it. I mean, I'm sure I can. I guess I just won't make myself do it. This was just random crap. Okay, so if you don't know my process, I have been taking things from that room and putting them in my dining room table, because when you first walk into my house, you will see my dining room table. You don't walk into this room, but you see it. So that is one of those things that sticks in my mind. Like, that's the very first impression when you walk into my house. I mean, I know your front porch is and the front of your house and et cetera, et cetera. But when you actually walk into the house, this is the first thing you see. So it's like a constant slap in my face that I haven't finished going through it, but I have been really chipping away. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of what that looks like now, but that little desk over there, or dresser, as I'm really slimmed out on it. And I just have to, there's like several things in here that at first I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep these. And then a couple days later, when I go through it, I'm like, why did I keep these? And I just immediately get rid of it. So it is helping to take my time. I sometimes think, I'm like, no, it's better like a Band-Aid, just rip it off. But then I'm like, if I don't take the time to figure out why I'm holding on to this stuff and really work through it and go through all the emotions or whatever you want to say, like, I'm going to do it again. So I want to make sure that, I'm not going to say it's the final time I declutter, but that it's one of the last times that I have to really purge and declutter like this and be like, why did you keep a box of broken paper clips, Erica? I don't want to have those conversations with myself again. Okay, guys, here's a very short and messy food haul from Sam's. It's about $330. Got a watermelon, some chicken nuggets. My daughter needed some different deodorant stuff. She she wanted to try the spray. Broccoli florets, mozzarella cheese. Oh, I got the wrong one. Oh well. Make sure the calorie content's fine. Some more Cascade, because I was just about out. Some salad. Some Red Baron pizzas. They had a really good price on that. Bananas. Sharp cheddar cheese. Ground sausage. I know that it's not all. Oh, yeah. This is random and it's all over. My kids unloaded it for me. Banana peppers. We've been eating these like crazy. 2 gallons of 2% milk. Frozen chicken breast. Soleil razors. These are my favorites. I needed mascara. My daughter's been wanting to do the wing eyes, so this was a really good deal. 2 things of mascara and liquid eyeliner, I think for like $14. They were completely out of buns, but I got these. I like Beef Ballpark. Bacon. Sugar snap peas. I love these. A big old thing of ground beef. And a container for the dog food. And that really wasn't a lot. Oh, that's because there's more over here that I forgot about. Okay, so some Rotel, some Trick cereal because it was on sale, some Frosted Mini Wheats because it was on sale, Silk Almond unsweetened milk, some toothpaste, some applesauce, lettuce, 2 things of lettuce, and lemon juice because my son makes lemonade with it. And smushed bread because I have just been too tired, y'all, to make bread. And yeah, it was on the floor. I don't know how it got there. And that is my food haul. Well, hey, y'all. I just wanted to hop on here and film an outro because I realized my video just kind of cut off and I didn't leave myself enough room to say. Anyway, it was feeling awkward. Okay, so it is currently, well, it's not currently when you're watching this, but it was Saturday night. No, today's Friday. Y'all don't know my days. It was Friday night when I was filming this. I'd say I'm pooped, but y'all know I'm always pooped. I'm always tired. I think that's just a state of life I'm in right now. Pardon my voice. I am channeling Kathleen Turner. Either you know she is or you don't. I guess it's allergies. It started, all of us have got it. It's I got into my car this morning and you could spell your name in the pollen on it. It was ridiculous. I am very thankful though. I'm not complaining because normally this time of year, my husband would have already had to have taken me to the doctor for ear issues and stuff. I used to grind my teeth really bad. I'm very excited to say I used to, since I was diagnosed with ADHD and they put me on medication for it. I have not grinded my teeth. Grinded my teeth? I don't know. I think that was right. But anyway, when I do that, it causes a lot of fluid and stuff. And, you know, of course, the allergies, they make it even worse. But this year, I'm just able to take a little bit of Zyrtec and Flonase. And it pretty much keeps it from turning into an infection of any sort. So I guess I just have this deep voice right now. So, you know, y'all enjoy it if you want. So that was just, I know that video, it felt kind of like a repeat, but I guess when you're doing cleaning videos, you do kind of show the same stuff over and over again. I try to rotate each video, but, so this was just a typical mess, you know, with the exception of the decluttering of the homeschool room, but I normally do some particular area of my house each day. I'm not going to say deep clean, but I do, you know, an area that I don't normally do. Because that obviously wasn't deep cleaning. That was decluttering and getting rid of some stuff I needed to get rid of. But I am going to be starting on my laundry makeover video here as soon as I get my homeschool room done. I don't mean to be so wishy-washy with it. I know I said I was going to do that first, but like I said before, you know, homeschool year ending and all that, it just was appropriate. Got my little JoJo. He's asleep. He just curled up in bed and said, Mommy, let's snuggle. And of course, I'm going to snuggle. I have my nephew today, too. Whew. Y'all, I know Joe's young. He's only 5. But, man, the difference between a 5-year-old and a 9-month-old or 10-month-old, oh, he was in his feels today, and he just wanted to sit and be held, which, you know, that was okay for the most part if it kept him happy. But I think he wanted Mommy. But, whew, anyway. My hat's off to y'all. I have never had a toddler and a baby at the same time, which Joe's not really a toddler. But Mason and Atticus, my 2 oldest. Atticus was in kindergarten when Mason was born. So I never really had, you know, a newborn or a baby at home with, you know, toddlers. And even when Joe was born, Michael was 8 or 9. So, yeah. I don't know how y'all do it with 2 little kids. My hat is off to y'all. That is fantastic. That is some superwoman work because, shoot, I mean, I'm sure I know I could do it, but I don't know if I could do it and you know, keep my sanity. So, shoot, y'all are awesome. Which Joe did really well. It wasn't even a matter of that. It was just, you know, kind of keeping my eye out, which with Joe's not. I mean, he's self-sufficient to an extent. You know, I'm not going to leave him at home by himself, but he can get water out of the refrigerator by himself. You know, he can get his snacks. He can do any of that stuff. And he can bring me things and all that if I need him. But, you know, he still needs attention. And it's difficult when, you know, you're changing a dirty diaper. And he's like, Mommy, I need this opened. Or, Mommy, I need this, you know. So, anyway. But that was my day. We went running again this evening. And it was awesome. I love running outside. I did step. Okay, so my husband and I were laughing about this. You know, if you run, twist your ankle or something. Makes sense, right? That hurts. You turn your ankle even. That's fine. So apparently I stepped on a pocket of air and hurt my sciatica started bothering me again or whatever you call it. And I was like, my husband's like, what'd you do? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I guess I just walked on air wrong. I don't know. Like, I mean, y'all know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I did, but I probably just overworked it. Like, I'm fine now, but I had to stop and walk for a little bit. But I don't enjoy running on the pavement. I know I talked about that earlier. And when I said I've ran off and on, I've never considered myself a runner, a jogger, anything like that. Like, I've just always dabbled in it here and there, you know, like get on my treadmill. I'm usually just a walker or a hiker. I love to walk, and I love to hike. Running, no, not so much, but I put my headphones on and I ran, and I had, I'm not gonna say I had a blast, but it was a really, really good stress reliever, and I just was finding myself being able to push myself harder than I normally have. Like, normally I'm like, I feel like I'm dying and my lungs are coming out, but this way I was just a little bit of muscle soreness, but it felt good. But I got distracted. I was just saying, I was like, I realized it was just my age. You know, you step on air and the wrong way, or you take in a deep breath and you're hurting for months. But anyway, well, I have rambled on too long. I think this is a long enough outro to put at the end. I hope you all are having a fabulous weekend wherever you are. I hope it is a blessed one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Woohoo! I am done.